Here's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, we start Week 9 with a primetime matchup between the Washington football team and the Cincinnati Bengals. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Washington.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Haskins firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
You know what I did in pregame? I made sure I touched him as he went by. I want a little bit of what he's got.
The golden arm from last week.
Oh, how much fun was that to watch that game tape, all right? The number of touchdowns, what was that, 5 last week?
Yeah.
But 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick? But I'm betting that he continues the streak in this game.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
31-yard line.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He holds it in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bengals 38-yard line.
They run it with Carson. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 32. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Gain of 6. First down, Washington.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. To try again after the sack. Haskins, that's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
He's brought down.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
He's out of bounds.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. On 3rd down, it's Carson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And his kick here is good. And it's 3-0 Washington.
Washington 3. Bengals number.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
On the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Landon Collins on the coverage. Burrow
looking to pass. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Here's Burrow. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check 15, check 15. Check nickel.
They'll try the left side. Abraham, he's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 16-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Right back to him on first down. Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Haskins. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Haskins.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. That's complete into the hands of Carson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side in the flat of the swing backs.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. He had his eyes on 200 yards last week, earned him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And he was really, really good. Fun to watch back in tape with you.
It was fun to watch, wasn't it? And he's trying to have the same type of a game in this one. But what was fun watching was how he read the defense. No matter what they presented, he had an answer for it, and that's why he was open during that game.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Open is Powell. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Made the tackle. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
I can't believe they even let you play. 540, 540. Watch the call. Watch the call.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the 1st half. 3-0 our score as the 2nd half gets underway. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
At the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that will be incomplete. Burrow tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. First possession of the 2nd half now for Washington. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Throwing on 2nd down. Haskins looking for his running back, and he's got it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling because that's what you're taught. don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Carson, and a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They run again with Carson.
Chris Carson on the...
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but...
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. He is looking to help his team build their lead after trailing at halftime. They've got to like the spot they're in right now.
They have to love it, but as you and I both know, cliche alert coming here. You're only as good as your last possession. But I think that they like, as you said, the spot they're in and how confidently they're playing at this point.
But again, just a one-possession lead, looking to expand that now. Now we throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for the Bengals. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Abraham. And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 14. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder,
because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. But I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
We're back now in Cincinnati. It's Washington with a football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. On second down now, it's Carson, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
At the 39-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Washington first down.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
First down, Washington.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Here's Haskins to throw. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, 21 yards. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
Again, it's Haskins. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. Washington on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on third down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And Washington has retaken the lead. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Burrow. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Matthew Ioannidis busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He's got his man, Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
At the 47-yard line.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Powell. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here we go with Burrow. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So here's Haskins in the Washington offense. Down 14-10, 50 seconds to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Washington 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Throwing again on second down. Haskins over the middle, complete. That's Carson. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On first down, it's Haskins. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's gonna let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.